Happy New Year! Aaron here at South Boulevard Yoga. I'm making this video. It's a yoga sequence of exercises for my friend who is having mobility issues with one of his legs due to monoplegia. So we're going to just take you through a quick series of exercises to help strengthen and stabilize the muscles and of the joints of the legs. So very quickly going through, firstly what we're going to do is we're going to massage the anterior tibial muscles and the fibularis muscle, which helps the foot in E version. It's a very slight movement, but it helps stabilize and the ankle from rolling or doing any kind of destabilization, like for example rolling your foot. It also helps establish a good arch in the foot. The toes are lifted and spread, and you're just going to kind of go down along the outside of the shin. Putting gentle pressure on these muscles will strengthen them enough to create stability for a short period of time for the exercises that we'll be doing. So right on the outside of the shin bone is the anterior tibials, and then going along the outside edge of the leg is the fibularis muscle. Comes all the way up to the top of the fibula, all the way down the outside edge of the leg. Okay, we're going to attach to this a small little foot massage, just bringing more attention and awareness to the sole of the foot. We want to really be able to spread the toes, roll the ankle, and just bring as much neurological stimulation to the area as we possibly can to kind of re-educate the weak areas neurologically. Okay, so we'll do that. You can do that on both sides, both feet, so they're even. If you only do one side, you'll definitely feel the difference between them. Some of the other exercises that I've shown have been with chest lifted in the other videos. Contracting the quadriceps. This is something that can be easily done at a desk. Okay, my knees are in, my feet are out. That is internal rotation in the thigh, and this strengthens the upper section of the quadriceps, which helps in the long term release tightness in the psoas and iliacus muscles, the hip flexor group. This can be done seated at your desk. Really, it's going to be important to strengthen these muscles all throughout the day to really get quick results. Okay, nextly, we're going to stand up. Another exercise that I've already shown is standing on one foot. The outside edge of my foot is parallel to the straight edge. Lifting and spreading my toes, standing up as straight as I possibly can, reaching the crown of my head, away from the floor, away from my chest, and away from my hips. The lifted leg can abduct out to the side, contracting the specifically gluteus medius muscle to release tightness and lengthen the psoas muscles to allow for more length in the lower abdomen, which is extremely important in generating strength and stability in the spine, but really throughout the entire body. The next little exercise we're going to do is going to be a supported forward fold. It can be done without the chair. What's most important with this exercise is that the lumbar curve remain intact. The lumbar curve, you can see likely from the video that there's a little valley along my spine here. It's because my abdomen is long, sinking towards the floor, my chest is staying lifted. The belly and ribs touch the upper thighs, the weight is in the heels. And in some of the other videos we've done the tapping of the feet, lifting and spreading of the toes. The weight is on the inner big toe ball of the foot and inner heels. So tapping, sinking the hips down will always strengthen the quadricep and allow the hamstring to reflexively release. Okay, the next extension of this exercise will be to take all the weight on one foot. Just allowing the legs, this will make the legs strengthen a little faster, fatiguing the quads and strengthening them more quickly. Chest is lifted, the knee is bent. the weight is in the heel. So if you can tap your foot on the floor while you do the exercise, you know your weight's back. The next exercise that I'll have you do is lifting one leg and taking the knee straight out to the side. So you're abducting the lifted leg and reaching the knee forward. This is going to contract the gluteus medius more strongly, allowing the hip flexor to lengthen and create length in the front of the spine and lower abdomen. This is really important for locomotion. The hip flexors are absolutely essential for walking. I'll show you that on the other leg. From a different position. So here I am in my forward bend, my chest is lifted, my knee is bent, lifting the knee, reaching the knee forward. Make sure you're taking deep breaths while you do these exercises, and that you maintain this curve in the lower back. To come out, you can simply stand up, and you can rest in between sides. It's fine to take your time as you move through the exercises, but I think that's really where I'd like you to start, and see how the exercises go. Do them for 2 or 3 weeks and let me know how they work out.